everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Action. You went before I said action.
Thank you guys for tuning in to DVD Extras.
How did you struggle with those 3 letters?
I didn't.
You forgot halfway through.
I wasn't sure if we were if we're gonna start over or we're committing, but we're committed.
Committed.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, guys. Did we start over?
No.
Okay.
This is.
Hey, guys.
It depends on who's editing this one. Anyways, thank you guys again for tuning in to DVD Extras. Again, we're doing this at the beautiful Brix Brew and Tap.
Yep.
Again, shout out to Falk, shout out to Brix, and shout out to GFI.
Yeah, shout out to us.
Yeah.
Because we're doing a... Oh, I can't see it. The beer's in the way.
Yeah, we got new shirts, and they fit a little too tight.
Smash zoom on this shirt. I mean, my shirt fits. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Sorry, you said smash. That's my bad. Kind of felt a little too hard.
Smash or pass.
All right, man. So let's talk about kind of how we've been going through the motions and trying to figure out where we're at.
The Jiffy.
Yeah, just
Jiffy. We're Jiffy.
So again,
We're not Jiffy.
Not only did we take some time off for season 2 just to start season 3, we also just kind of got into a predicament where we had to find a new space, which we're still looking for, which promise we're going to find.
Working on it.
It's going to be awesome when we find it. But yeah, it's kind of been interesting to open up a business. Mm-hmm. That's been
a lot easier and a lot harder all at the same time than I thought it was going to be.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, I think that there's been a lot that I'm just dreading because I just didn't know how to do it, and then it happens, and you're like, oh, it's fine. But also, there's a lot of things that I'm so scared of finding out later. Be like, oh, that's a thing that we're supposed to do as well, or you know what I mean? I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Everything's fine. But yeah, it's been cool. Honestly, it's been nice to kind of have that panic.
Yeah,
I like panic. I also like.
I mean, I don't, but okay.
No, I like the panic because it says you got to get some shit done, right? Mm-hmm. But I also enjoy the fact that
I call that motivation. I don't know why you're calling it panic.
I think it's also funny when people start not even doubting you, but just kind of trying to make it seem where, oh, I don't know, man. That seems kind of risky.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, everyone wants to start a podcast, but no one wants to start a podcast.
Okay, Mooney.
That was Mooney.
That was Mooney.
Yeah. But yeah, and then they're just that's not even a feasible business idea. And well, it is. And they're like, no, it's not. And then 3 weeks later, they're like, hey, can you record my podcast? And we're like, see?
And honestly, I think we had a long conversation yesterday about this. For us, it doesn't come down to just mostly the revenue gain that we can get from this. Because obviously we're doing this to make some money, but it's not
We're doing it more to sustain and
to help
do something we like and to help the community. That's our end goal for sure.
Yeah, there's this whole thing about Greeley and how it's not cool and it smells like cow and don't go past the tracks, and there's just a lot of stigma that comes to Greeley that we want to change, and we want that to bleed out to Northern Colorado in general, because I feel like for Colorado, no one really knows that Northern Colorado is a thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Northern Colorado fucks, dude. It's probably the best part of Colorado, in my opinion. Denver sucks.
Oh, yeah, but I mean...
Springs, fine.
Anything in the mountains is dope.
Yeah, okay, anything in the mountains is dope if you have $3,000 to spend for a day trip.
Or live there.
Yeah, just fuck that, dude.
One day, maybe.
No, I'm never living in the mountains. Unless I literally have a cabin in the middle of the woods.
I feel like if we don't... Yeah, I don't know. You know what terrifies me is the simple idea that I'm never probably going to own a house.
Wow, okay. I guess my goals are a little higher than that, but okay.
I'm just saying at the rate that I've been doing things, it's kind of like owning a house is in my my view for at least 10 years, and by the time it gets there,
I got you.
How is that going to be because prices keep on going up, and the cost of living keeps on going up as well. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, with what I'm making, I'm in a good spot from what I'm doing. Obviously, there could be more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that it's oh, you're gonna be paying by the time I try to buy a house, it's gonna be $1 million.
Yeah, maybe
for a fucking what are those called? A fixer upper.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's already that much.
So it is in Portland, man. It's just crazy. Didn't Denver and Colorado Springs come up in the top 5 of
top 10 most expensive cities to live or something? I forgot what the study was, but 2 of the top 10 cities are in Colorado for highest expenses.
Hardest places to find a home or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It was wild. It was so wild. And it's weird because my brother used to live I forgot what they call it. It was 17 Mile Road or something, which is near Pebble Beach. It's definitely not that. But their house was I think $1.6 million that they were renting, and it was a piece of shit house. Like, it was not like, when you think $1.6 million house, like, put that in your head. And then it's not that, because the roof was leaking. The floors were like ceramic from the 70s. The carpet was old and gross. The backyard was overgrown. Barely had a working septic tank. It was just so fucked. But because it was where it was at, it was so much money.
I'm about to write this on our subject list.
Okay.
Things teachers said that were actually wrong.
I'm pretty sure we already talked about that.
Like,
I guess you guys are getting a little sneak peek behind the scenes. A little BOS. Or BTS. BOS.
Like, for example, how they're like, in your lifetime, you're going to make $1 million. And it's like, yeah, we're making more than that probably, but it's going to be like making $20.
Like, even like,
Or like the whole like, you never know. You're not going to always have a calculator with you. Shit. Oh, that's going to be a good subject. We're just going to do some research on that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Any upcoming movies? Actually, no. You know what? We're sticking. We've done so far so good on DVD
about movies
or sports or things like that.
Well, we talked about both those things on Wednesday's episode. If you haven't watched it,
check it out. But the DVD extras usually us just talking about like upcoming sports.
Well, yeah, I mean, usually if we like talk about something,
you know what? We're going to talk about sports.
Episode.
We're absolutely going to talk about sports.
If it's a baseball lockout, then I'm not talking about it.
It's about baseball, but it's not about the lockout. But it kind of is about the lockout, but not directly.
Okay.
The Northern Colorado Owls.
Oh, yeah, the NoCo. Oh, they're not Northern. They're the NoCo Owls. Oh. They're actually called the NoCo Owls.
I want to tell you guys this right now. They fucked up with the name.
They did. They 100% did.
You know what? What should it be, Chris?
The Rocky Mountain Oysters.
Why didn't they go with that? Oh, my God. Like, if you guys look at like minor league teams, they had some of the stupidest names. That would have been the dopest name to have.
I guess. You know what our end goal should be with GFY? To buy a minor league baseball team.
Fuck it, we're buying the Rockies, dude. That should be our goal.
Do you have like $5.6 billion?
We will if you guys like, comment, and subscribe.
How the fuck are the Rockies worth that much money? It's
inflation.
Gross, I guess. But
it's inflation.
Suck.
It's actually just $3.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean that's exciting, and it's also kind of, I don't know. We'll see how well that goes. We actually plan on going to opening day if they actually have one.
Yeah, if they actually open.
Because I mean, I think they're also part of the whole lockout thing, right?
Well, everybody's a part of the whole lockout thing. If you're a minor league affiliation, then you can't even play.
Yeah, because you have contracts with MLB teams.
Yeah,
that's right. Whatever. I mean, it's baseball, so it's fine.
It's not fine. It's a terrible time right now. It's awful. Spring training was supposed to start like 2 weeks ago.
And I mean, it's called, what do they call it? America's pastime?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one that's in the past now. It's the past time.
It's the best sport ever invented. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I mean, Quidditch is pretty cool.
No, it's not. Quidditch is dumb as fuck.
Or what's that one?
Everybody who read Harry Potter is a Hufflepuff.
Whoa.
Changed my mind.
Whoa.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
What's that
100%.
game? What was that game called with the Aztecs play where there was like a hole in the side of the wall and they had to like bounce it through?
And they have to like bounce it through.
If you lost, you died.
You got sacrificed.
And you think the Squid Games were bad.
Yeah, right.
We're Aztec warriors, man. We do that for
funsies, bro.
Isn't it weird to think that was so long ago?
Was it though?
It was, dude.
Was it?
That's like 300 or 400 years ago.
But yeah, is that a long time ago?
That's like.
And I'm pretty sure it's longer ago than that.
I'm being generous.
Okay.
No, that's probably like 600 years ago.
I would say roughly 1,000. I thought it was pre.
Well, since the Empire, the Aztec Empire was a thing.
Yeah.
You're thinking more Mayans.
I'm not sure. I'm thinking Mayans.
Well, I guess I'll have to look it up. Anyways, you want to get out of here?
Yeah.
Cool. This was a short one. That's okay, but make sure you guys.
We had some technical difficulties earlier.
It's true. You guys should look at our Facebook and see how terrible that was. Yeah, you guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Make sure you tell your friends about this.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want us to be recording at your location, let us know too, because we might do that.
Definitely hit us up, because we can definitely work something out.
Just look at this place. It looks so good.
Looks so good. It's like we're professionals all of a sudden.
That's right. Hey, you guys have a good one. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.